Welcome in pile 3. You chose the turquoise crystal there. And for your what is my job or career purpose reading, we pulled the Get Grounded, Empath, highly sensitive, connect with nature. So what Spirit is saying is your job or your career focus or purpose has to do with nature, being in nature. You are an empath. The beauty of being an empath is you can adapt to many fields. The whole thing of being an empath, though, is that you need to really ground yourself and learn protection avenues and methods. I am definitely an empath, so I can tell you there's a lot to learn about it, and it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. It's not a curse. It's beautiful. It's just learning what exactly it is. How to handle it, what, like which avenue to go. So Spirit is saying for this pile is nature. You really connect with nature. So your job or purpose has to do with nature. And this is definitely different from pile 1 or 2. So if you chose this and it's resonating, that's wonderful. Okay. Wow, you have a lot of pentacles here. That's beautiful. So definitely something to do with nature, but also Spirit is saying it's going to be your own thing. It's going to be your own business. You're going to be in charge of it, a leader, new business adventures, ideas that's going to come in fairly fast. Not super fast like the King of Swords, but fairly fast. Wow, pile 3. All right, here we go. So this is a very successful pile, successful reading, and it's going to come in pretty fast once you actually connect with what is really resonating in nature, and you kind of know what I'm talking about. When we get into nature could be anything. Nature could be working as a park ranger, as a camp counselor, as working in like a greenhouse, working with plants, studying plants, working by the ocean, studying ocean life, anything like that has to do with nature. And even having maybe an animal, a rescue sanctuary is great. Anything to do with nature, pile 3, is really on your radar and what you're supposed to be doing. Okay, so we're getting more on this here. So, okay, this is a beautiful reading so far, pile 3. Okay, so you are going to become very abundant. This could lead to, if you're not already married, this could lead to marriage, or, okay, reading this, I take that back, sorry. So the 9 of Pentacles is independence, financial independence. And then we have the 10 of Pentacles, which means like family life, happy, you're fulfilled, very, very wealthy. This is a wealthy pile. So whatever you're going to choose in nature here is going to bring you great wealth. Just remember, pile 3, the success lies into tapping into your spiritual side, okay? So you may even know what I'm talking about. Wow. You already have this connection with nature that you know of. And I'm getting the feeling you already have a business idea for this. You've just been kind of on the fence about it. Well, Spirit is saying this is the direction you need to go with this. This is going to bring you financial independence. It's actually going to bring in, if you do not currently have a love interest, it's showing the Lovers, which means you have a partner coming in. And this is also 4 of Wands, which is marriage. So through this, if you are single, through this, you are certainly going to be meeting your soulmate once you really tap into your empath abilities. If you don't know what an empath is, if you're like hearing that for the first time, I will be honest, I didn't know I was an empath till like 3 years ago. I didn't understand what all these things were until I read a book, and I was like, are you serious? I've been this all my life and I didn't even know. And then I had a spiritual awakening as well, just realizing the abilities and not looking at it as a bad thing or something shameful or to hide. Uh, Knowing your energies and connecting with energies, and nature is so energetic. Like, you could even be into trees. You could like make a business out of how to, how to connect with trees with your empathetic abilities. But you are certainly, like I said, if you're single, you're going to meet your soulmate through this, through your job, through your career, what you pursue. And, if you don't want that, that's okay as well. But Six of Wands is definitely a success. You could become well known, possibly through social media, if you're using it as an avenue to promote. But beautiful. I want this pile. I want to be selfish and take this pile because this is amazing. Yeah, you have a lot of success coming to you, pile 3. I know that it's not like exactly, saying you need to do this in nature, but it's definitely nature focused, okay? Um, uh, so I'm just getting, I'm trying to look at this a little bit more. You see a lot of, I'm really, this sounds funny, but like a vineyard. It depends on where you live, but this is like a vineyard behind her. It could even be working with fruits. It could be a farm, your own like organic farm, but it has something to do with nature, okay? And if you look at really all these, wow, yeah, all of these cards I pulled, aside from this one, it's showing vegetation, like greenery and vegetation. All of these, he's wearing a wreath of greenery. We have a cornucopia of greenery. We have greenery in the Lovers right here and back in here. So something, yeah, and I see grapes. So it has something to do with you growing something. Okay, pile 3, you may be growing something and selling it. All right, take that for what it's worth. But whatever you use it for, it's going to be for healing physically, spiritually, and emotionally. You will be a healer. This could be you making your own essential oils. It could be, there's so many different avenues this could go, but you are very talented and you are very connected with nature. And that is what Spirit is saying is the direction that you are going for your career or job. Go with it. Spirit saying go with it. Don't wait any longer. Those unique ideas you're having, those dreams you're having about things, pay attention to that. It's not silly, it's not weird, it's actually Spirit guiding us. And sometimes we get guided through our dreams because when we're awake, we're so distracted and we think, well, that's not really from Spirit. That would be too outlandish. No, it's usually the ones that are from Spirit that seem outlandish. That's our soul calling us to something. That's our soul purpose. So big thing is to get grounded for you, pile 3. I hope this reading resonates. It certainly resonated with me. It's very beautiful, very successful. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye-bye.